Hello everyone, day 4 of this year's Invictus. Today is Anvil day. Let the lag and the stutter begin. Error. A ship that was introduced with 2 size 1 shields. Everyone knew this was way too much. 10 months later she was nerfed to 1 size 1 shield. Still an okay ship. Pisces Medical and Pisces Expedition. I like the Pisces a lot. One of the better ship designs in Star Citizen. In 3.18, CRG gave ballistic weapons massive shield penetration. 70% of the damage of ballistic guns is going through shields when shields are full, and everything when shields are very low or down. To compensate for this, CRG gave most ships and vehicles 50 to 58% resistance against ballistic weapons, but not the Pisces. To this day, Pisces has 0 resistance to ballistic weapons. And it's not about, okay, it's just a shuttle. No, even STV, Mule have 50 to 58% resistance against ballistic damage. Chris, how about fixing this? Gladiator. If you spawn a Gladiator, people will ask you, is this a new ship? Because you have never seen one before. She has way too many problems. In 3.1, CRG took away pilot control over the turret guns. She is losing her hatches very easily. Then you can lose your size 5 torpedoes. And she is way too sluggish for her mass and size. This ship needs a lot of help. Carrack, you're a big exploration ship, but exploration is not in the game and won't be in the next 5 years at least. Still, I like the Carrack, but she has issues. One is, the only way to get inside is a big ramp, so you have to open the big ramp and everyone can get onto your ship. John Crew said, yeah, we forgot to have a secondary entrance into the Carrack. How can you forget this when I just have an Excel sheet with bullet points? Next problem is, those cargo pods don't detach yet. The only way to get cargo inside is you have to move 1 SU crates one by one. You have to go inside the ship and you have to go through, I think, 3 automated doors. No one is doing this. So you have to rely on automated teleportation of cargo on and off, which will cost you extra. And Carrack is supposed to have armored shields for her cockpit windows, not in the game yet. Overall, I still like the Carrack, but she is not useful right now. Terrapin, not a ship without a role. Her role is to spy on enemy fleets and report back to her own fleet, something that is not in the game yet. By the way, I really miss the good old My Little Terrapin comics. I cannot find them anymore. Do you know where those comics can be found? Looks like the guy who made them deleted them. Hawk, a bounty hunter ship, and since her name is Hawk, she has of course all those tiny flimsy parts that are sticking out in every which way direction and get lost very easily, wings and gun mounts. Right now she is not in a good spot, mediocre at best. Hornets F7A Mark II, F7C Mark II, F7C Mark I. Mark IIs are very good ships right now. Even a base Hornet F7C Mark I can do alright. Yeah, right now it's a good time to have a Hornet. Of course, things will change again in the future. Hurricane can be a lot of fun to use a Hurricane with a pilot. He has control over 2 size 4 guns and 1 person in turret who has 4 size 3 guns. Not a bad ship. F8C Lightning. To our surprise, last year CRG sold Lightnings. Tell me you need money without telling me you need money. She was very good, a very good fighter. But since 3.23 she is now way too sluggish. She's still okay, let's say mediocre, but nothing special anymore. Not something you should invest in. Valkyrie, your dropship. I have a hate-love relation with Valkyrie. Such a ship should really be able to carry a light tank on Spartan APC, but she cannot because vehicles in this game are comically oversized. The light storm tank is bigger than a World War II super heavy mouse tank, which was a terrible design. Then you only have a pilot, no co-pilot. Much smaller ships in this game have a co-pilot, and your dismounts are protected, but your crew is exposed to vacuum of space should this ramp open in space. Only one who's protected is your pilot. This ship really needs a rework. Still, I like her. Ballista, your anti-air vehicle with 8 size 5 plus 2 size 7 missiles torpedoes, very good at anti-air, but she is on a terrible Atlas chassis. Look at this, CRG is even cheating. CRG is moving vehicle up and wheels down to give the impression that she has at least some ground clearance. And this ramp actually should touch the ground. Yeah, this chassis is just terrible. It has almost no ground clearance. And Ballista gets stuck on everything. Still, she is very tall. What gives? CRG insists on a standing walkable interior, and in this game NPCs and players are Michelin men, so she is very tall, she still doesn't have any ground clearance and gets stuck on everything. If you can get your Ballista where you need her, then she can do alright, but good luck getting her there. And only a few ships can carry a Ballista. Centurion, another anti-air vehicle, instead of missiles torpedoes, she has a turret with 4 size 4 guns and only plus 70 degrees of gun elevation and not good gun depression. And she is on the same sorry Atlas chassis. Look here, CRG is cheating, CRG is moving chassis up and wheels down, still very low ground clearance. And if this thing would be in normal position, you would see that ground clearance is even worse. This thing gets stuck on everything. CRG, why not look at real things? For example, real 8x8 military trucks. Why not look at real anti-air guns that have at least 85 to 90 degrees of gun elevation? Spartan, an APC that is just sad, same terrible Atlas chassis. This ramp should touch the ground. Then you would have even less ground clearance as you have right now, which isn't fantastic. Then we have a ladder that still doesn't work. Come on, it's a small studio, we are only in year 12. And inside you have room for dismounts. Come on, another leg spike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seats. This vehicle is as big as a house, still doesn't have any ground clearance and only room for 8 dismounts. Chris, CRG, please do me a big favor. Look at real life things first and go from there. Don't use your comically oversized designs that wouldn't make any sense. And of course, a Valkyrie cannot carry a Spartan, only a few ships can. We have Crucible, your repair ship, not in the game yet and won't be anytime soon. Legionnaire, your boarding ship. We are supposed to board other ships to breach them, and then our dismounts can get inside. Breaching of ships is not in the game yet in year 12. Liberator, your mini carrier, can carry ships and vehicles. This can be very useful. This was day 4 and I'm really happy to get out of this lag and stuttering hell, and I have a very good PC. See you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.